Hello, ancient Magicraid community, Flaery here. Today we are back with another hero build video, and we will actually be doing Henge. I think a lot of people have actually managed to get Henge at exclusive 0 at least, so I think she's worth doing in a hero build. I know some of you wanted to see Dharma and Donald, but well, first of all, I don't actually have exclusives on Dharma, and without them I won't be able to properly show him off. And also, he is a little situational in terms of content, so you would use him on direct damage bosses and direct damage content if you don't have like a Jingle Bell, or let's say, what else could you have? I don't think there's anything better out there, really. Yeah, nothing really. Like, Agatha could work, and then Des and Bophany could also work together. Jenny is sadly not enough in terms of damage for PV, at least. In PvP she can be alright, I guess. I haven't really tried her. It's just she was kind of made to plausibly counter Melchior, but even then I don't think she was doing that, and she can be alright. Either way, I'm not doing Dharma, and well, at least not anytime soon. And the same for Donald. He fell off the meta pretty quickly. He can still be used. You do need exclusive 5 just for that counter attack, which is kind of the strong part of him. Then the silence exclusive 3 is very important, but you need your Donald to have very good speed, and I'm talking like speed that is actually greater than people's Jingle Bells and lenses. So you need to have like at least 2500, and I would say if you're in the Kraken territory, you need at the bare minimum 2600, I would say. I think most Kraken JBs are around here in terms of speed. I don't know. And even then, like, you're silencing them, but it doesn't matter too much because you're not finishing the game. And yeah. Anyways, Henge 3 rather. We want good HP on her and very good effect race on her, because if she CC it, she won't do her job properly. Obviously you want crit rate, crit damage, and speed. I would say it goes like effect race, HP as primary stats, then you would focus some speed, and then you can focus like crit rate first and then crit damage potentially. Obviously some tenacity on her is nice to have, and this is where tough sets really help. You could go with Devour, but I think this actually weakens her. Like, if you manage to live long enough, so if you're doing a long fight in PvP, she will eventually kill them, and she can even out damage an Erato or anything really in a long game, so long as her passive builds up with the damage, and then her S4 does an amazing amount of damage. Then you don't actually need exclusives on her. This is very good about her. Her exclusives, yes, they bring more to the table, but you can still use her. Like, exclusive 1 would be the Resolute when she ally protects with her S2, which is pretty good. Yeah, it's a good buff. Skill damage 40%. Her exclusive 2, max HP, heals, and more healing. Firewall trigger interval, which is kind of nice actually, is the auto cast of her ally protect reduced by 1 turn. the interval rather. Kinda alright, and then more importantly, her skill 4 ultimate is stripping all enemy buffs and then dealing a ton of damage, and I think this one is just more damage. Yeah, ignores death, okay. And her S1 obviously just strips buff, applies proc buff, and deals a good amount of damage too. Now you want Factor S on her, also for her passive. I think is it her passive or no? It's this one, Data Deconstruction. It is 40% of her initial Factor S up to 60%, so she gains additional crit damage. I don't know what's the cap exactly, I don't remember specifically, I haven't really bothered with her Factor S in almost a year now. So 40% you would need, what's that? 150 to get that 60%? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 150 Factor S. Now 150 Factor S would be a good target for a early to mid game player, if you are one. Reku, obviously very good here. I've actually managed to pick up a star from the clearing level 6 in Lulu. I would have liked to have more stars on it, but it is what it is, really. Also, some people actually use her with in a crit damage team just to get that extra crit damage here, which can be alright too, but this echo is very key for her. If you don't have that, a great alternative for her, especially in long fights and in PV, is this one. She would increase her max HP cap when she ally protects. Also, she gains HP rate in the base of the echo, and then healing effect kind of benefits her. She does heal a little herself. And yeah, in terms of auras, you kind of want post layer on her. In terms of legendary auras, I don't know what else could work on her. You probably would want Dwarven Blessing if you can't afford a legendary one, and then maybe also Bolt Confidence could work on her. Deep targeting, I don't know, could be alright, I guess, but she's green mark, so not that great to versus the counter marks. I would say the greatest counter marks are red mark, because they do a great amount of damage to Lydia and Nita. So green mark, deep targeting, not so worth it. I would say Bold Confidence, Dwarven Blessing. And also do consider that Henge's damage is actually based on her HP too. So whenever we have that, we prioritize the HP over the crit damage. Just makes it a lot stronger of a hero. In terms of rare auras, you would probably want Victory Rush here. Could be very good. Or if you're very early game, you could pick a 0-star extra recovery aura. Can still help you out a little. Now, in terms of blessings, I would say we want a mix of HP rate or speed, depending on where you're at and on how much speed you need. I just want mine to be a little faster to go before my DPS and strip the buff so my DPS can AoE the enemy team down. Now, in terms of blessings, you would likely want crit rate to try and cap her, or if you are again early game to mid game, you could actually give her some Leech Blessings to make her self heal and clear you some more stages in Faction Abyss. The third blessings are very clear, they're always going to be effectless, no exceptions here. In terms of emblems, this is what we have on her, obviously the effectless here, and we actually are going crit damage, but I would not recommend you going with this if you are not crit capped. Obviously it is good to have, but you would probably want to go max HP first, depending on where you are with your crit rate. I would say if you manage to go above 60%, then you can consider going for the crit damage. If not, it's not worth it, because you are kind of reducing this by the amount of your crit rate. So if you have 50%, this is essentially 12% crit damage, and you rather have 24% max HP, because it's just more damage for you and more survivability. And I would even consider going this in the end game, because of how much damage there is in the game right now. You just need all the defense you can get, and I might actually redo her emblems at some point. Crit damage is nice, but I don't care about that, because she won't decide the games anymore. She's not as strong as she used to be, just because of all the power creep that we have been getting, and I kind of want her as a support. I'm actually using her in my team 4, so not even in the top 3 teams. She was previously a stamp out there. Let's maybe see here. Yeah, you can see here that she actually did the lowest amount of damage from the damage dealers, which is kind of crazy. Like even Agatha doing more than her, and obviously Surtur Atkins going crazy against this team. Kind of expected, but let me just quickly show it to you. So in battle we have 1 million and almost 700,000 HP. It's not bad, lower than my Surtur and Atkins. Kind of the same, similar to my Agatha. Okay, let's watch the battle. So about here she would protect Agatha, which is very good, so it allows our Agatha to live. Now that was a good synergy there. So Henge died, Agatha resurrected her on her turn. We stole the Northern Shield here. Yeah, this fight is all over the place, and now Surtur is going to decide it. Let me see if Bailey's actually running. No, he's also running double tough sets. You can see that by the tenacity, and also you can see how far ahead they are in the incarnate, for example, or even in the crit damage. Like they have 60% more crit damage on me, more speed, almost. Well, they have less HP, so yeah. Okay, so this one kind of decided, and then this one, let's see if Henge managed to do something here. I think not. I think she was only able to save Agatha again from a potential death, maybe. And this is the combo we're talking about, is where Henge would go strip the enemy buffs, and then Agatha would finish off the enemy team. Now this would work with any DPS really. It's just a very good combo to have. You can consider this with other units like Zhongming, who also has an AoE strip, but is definitely not better than Henge. So we went over Echo, our Blessing Emblem. Let's go over her gear and what you should be looking for, kind of similar to mine maybe. So we have here Effectress, and I've went with a very good pair of gloves with crit rate, so I can actually crit cap myself, which is very hard to do on Henge with tough set, but yeah, we have very good stats here. Now this would have been best in slot if it actually had speed instead of effect hit, but I can't complain here. This is a very good one too. Obviously some effect race here would have been greater, but it is what it is. We have crit damage, so I'll take that too. These ones, kind of unhappy with that effect hit row here. I don't know if we actually have better ones. I can probably look to upgrade her at some point. Upgrade her boots at some point, but that would not be right now. I don't think, at least. Okay, so we can lose some HP now. It's kind of low on the crit damage. Okay, and our ring, very good here. I want to be about 250 effect race with her just to be able to resist the Beatrix stun more consistently. And now in terms of artifacts, we always go with crit rate here, nice speed, effect race, and obviously HP would have been nice here, but that's what we have. I think all my crit rate speed ones are scaled in this manner, so I cannot mitigate them to help myself further with the crit rate on all my key units. This one is not good, but this one is alright too. Okay, mark artifact. We obviously go with effect race and try and get one that you can scale here, because effect race is that beneficial for her. This is an amazing one, very good stats, and this one, very unfortunate effect hit rolls here, but she does not need effect hit at all. Like, yeah, you're gonna place block buff, but come on, whatever, that's not gonna decide the match. Okay, so where could you use her? You can use her in Planar Rifts. She is actually very beneficial here. She could help you with a lot of levels. As you can see here, she's actually been used with these guys. Now this stage that I'm in currently is kind of goated and impossible for me to do right now. I think I would need an exclusive 5 donut just to be able to silence Lydia and stop them from going. I don't know if Docker could actually do it, if he imprisons Lydia. Okay, so this should work in effect. I'm typically going with S4 Lydia here. Yeah, this stage is kind of ridiculous. Some of the stages in the Planar Rifts are way too overstacked. They also have auras, and the overall team is just absurd to me. I don't know. Now, I cannot target Lydia here with my Lydia's skill 1. I will typically try and do that to reduce her speed. Okay, their JP went, we got frozen, and we did not get cleansed. I think I would actually go shield here. Okay, cleanse my own Lydia. Okay, so their Lydia went, we did not reduce their cooldown for some reason. Probably not enough effect hit. Who knows? Yeah, this is not looking good. My GB has not yet taken a turn. So we reduce Lydia's cooldown. Terminator. Have to target Donut. We're doing 0 damage here. Okay. Doesn't matter who I hit. Okay, we're gonna stun them. Reduce Lydia's cooldown. Terminator again. Okay, Lydia is 4. Their panda is gonna cleanse now. Yep. Okay, let's shield again. there's nothing to cleanse but just get her. So our cooldown got reduced. Very unfortunate here. With Frost Donut at least. Their Santa did not take a turn. We strip Panda's buffs. Let's try and actually kill JB maybe. If we can. We're gonna reduce their Lydia's turn meter again. And their Panda went, and I think that will be the end of this. Not much to do here. Okay, their Lydia's turn meter. Let's try and remove the buffs of, I think, their Panda, just for the speed buff to be removed. Okay, we got frozen. We can actually cleanse that. Very good here. Let's reduce their Lydia's turn meter. And we got our cooldowns reduced once more. And you can see how absurd this random level in Planar Rifts is. And this is kind of dumb. I have communicated with the DH team to actually try and adjust these levels, as some of them are way too overstacked in terms of units, and this is not fun for anybody. I don't think, at least whoever's enjoying this is some kind of a masochist, in my opinion. Okay, we have no cooldowns. We actually have not gone with JB like only once, I think. Yeah, we cannot kill them like that. Okay, let's actually go with the attack up here. Yeah, their Panda's gonna go. Their Lydia's gonna reduce our cooldowns, obviously. And yeah, I mean, at this point, there's nothing we can do here. But Henge, very great here. She can help you push a lot in planners. In Lulu, she can be used in the direct damage boss too. Yeah, definitely, because you actually need some ally protection there, just to help you live long enough, at least. In Nibelungen, she's very great in Growlen. She can be used here. I don't think we actually have like fast clearance setups with her specifically, but just because we have more busted heroes now. But maybe in low power ones we have one. No, it's going to be in Radiano. Yeah. Either way, she works very well here, and in all of Nibelungen, really, she's still great. She could help you push around levels 36, 37, maybe at best, maybe 38. I wouldn't necessarily know. In here, she could be used, I don't know, up until when, probably about 28. I don't know if 30 would be possible with her. Maybe. Yeah, but yeah, I don't think it's needed really. Yeah, you wouldn't necessarily need Henge here. I mean, she's not gonna be greater than any of these, and you need Guana here just to apply the severe wound and Nordic for the protection. Maybe in the early stages. Yeah, I don't know. She really has fallen off. In Ultimate Trial, she's not really that great in terms of bossing. I mean, she can be in Ordering Coast. I was using her up until very recently. Obviously now the teams have kind of changed, but she can be used in the DD team, or, well, in a lot of teams really, but in the DD team she would probably be best here. You'd probably do like, let's say this is your Dharma bunny, Catherine maybe. Yeah, I don't have her built well, but let's say you have Catherine and then you put Henge. That would be your Dharma. This could work. Obviously, Henge's damage is alright here, but not too great. Let's say Ben Austin makes up for Catherine's damage, yeah. And maybe you are that early in the game that you need Nordic to. That's fine too, I guess. You can see they picked up on the damage. Nordic actually doing more than Henge is kind of funny to see here. And yeah, that's about it about Henge. I don't think I'm missing anything. Tower of Mark, obviously she's an amazing pick here, amazing unit that can get you well, you wouldn't have her as low power. Wow, Dharma solo? Yeah, I've gotta check Dharma at exclusive 5 someday. Okay, thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next one.